competitive, but he knows it's not about winning his individual matchup. He said, it's a 5-on-5 game, a team concept. That's always been my mindset. Obviously, I take pride in being the best defensive player in this league, but I play to win. That's my focus. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The stars of this team on the wing, George and Leonard. Ibaka is out there with Batum, and it's Beverly in at the point guard. And for Utah, Conley in the backcourt with Mitchell as well. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center filling out the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Now Conley. Paul George missing from long range. Conley kicks to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Beverly dishes to Ibaka. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Beverly with the ball. Conley picks him up. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Beverly missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Ibaka with a screen on O'Neal. Leonard with the bucket.
And in a player empowerment era, no greater power move than Kawhi Leonard's last year. Fresh off a Finals MVP with the Raptors, he signed with his hometown Clippers and compelled a trade for Paul George.
Think about that 14-month run where Kawhi Leonard made his way to Toronto, a team that was on the cusp for many seasons. Goes there, wins the MVP and the championship for the Raptors, and then ends up in his hometown of Los Angeles to try to do the same for the Clippers. Now that's getting it done and writing your own story.
Now here's Mitchell. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. So it's the Jazz now. Now here's Mitchell. He has 5.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Conley finds Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Gobert with the block. O'Neal against Beverly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Greg, you played over a decade in the NBA. Is there an opening day that you remember most that sticks out in your mind?
No doubt. The very first time I put on that Knicks jersey, you know, your rookie year, the game was in Orlando. I got to play 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, especially on a really good team. And it was an awesome experience. That was a moment you had dreamt of your entire life if you grew up wanting to play basketball, man, and I was pumped.
That's a great story. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Conley for three. That one's not going to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
And O'Neal gets it to go. Clippers trail by 4. George with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jazz leading by 4. Mitchell looking it over. Gobert the screen. Conley left side. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. Pass to Beverly. Over Conley. And that one's good. Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is not going to back down from anybody. Even inside, he feels comfortable shooting under that kind of pressure.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
What awareness there from Kawhi, waiting for his teammate to break free and then finds him.
And here is Conley. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Into the lane, down low. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Leonard. Ibaka with a screen on O'Neal. And Leonard gets it to go.
Leonard did a good job to take a picture there, recognizing what was going on, read the defense, and then finds a soft spot in the mid-range.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Batum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
He misses the free throw. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's O'Neal. Kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on George. Gobert trying to get open. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from George. Ibaka with a screen on O'Neal. And Leonard gets it to go.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
O'Neal a screen on George. The drive by Mitchell. Chalk up 2 there. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
But they get it back. Ibaka with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. 5 on the clock. Leonard on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Conley into the lane.
Yeah, it's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Utah?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Mind the
I'm
lanes.
loving the
Mind the
ping-pong
lanes.
action of the ball
One
tonight.
shot.
A decent number of assists so far.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft, Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
Outside Williams, and George kicks to Leonard. Buries the 20-footer.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Paul George with the steal. Over in the corner, Batum jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
When you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor, I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocked loose. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Beyond the arc. Batum grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now, here is O'Neal. 8 points his last outing. Over in the corner, Conley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Just 1 year in college for Paul George, and then made the transition to the NBA, and all the talk was about what it is we're seeing now. A very capable two-way player and all-star caliber talent.
That's good from George. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard.
Last year, getting it done. Averaged 15 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
Now here's Conley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in field goal percentage, 4th in rebounding. And he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. Now here's Williams. He had 15 points last outing, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Mitchell with it. George picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Derek Favors checked in for Gobert. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Clippers leading by 4. Ibaka with the screen on Conley.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Batum following the miss by Michael Conley. Batum finds Ibaka, hits the 3-point bomb. Ibaka's got 9.
Mostly a dunker early in his career, Ibaka has moved his game further out to the perimeter, which has dropped his percentages but raised his value as a floor spacing big.
Here's Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Zubac is checked in for Nicholas Batum.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
Now, here's George. 23 points his last outing. And it's George finishing it off.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
The shot by George, no good.
They've been able to have some team success in this game, despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Here's O'Neal. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Conley against Williams. Passes it to Ibaka. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Pocket 6. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 15.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback style.
Old school basketball. You know, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. You know, it's good old-fashioned basketball. You know, it's all part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So for the Clippers right now, wing pairing for him, it's George and Leonard. Ibaka is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Williams at the point. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Favors. Conley with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside, Bogdanovich. And there it is for him.
And there are a lot of things Bogdanovich can do in this offense. The mid-range jumper just really rounds out his arsenal.
The pass to George. This one for 3. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Conley finds Mitchell. Favors with a screen on George. And it's Mitchell missing.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And here is Zubac. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Leonard from deep. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Favors. Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Shoots it. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. George looking over the floor. And there's the drive. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
The Jazz with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Williams with the ball. Conley picks him up from 15 feet away. And that one, good. And the Clippers lead by 6.
So good at scoring over the defense, Lou Williams. It's like he's better under pressure or with more difficult shots from time to time.
Favors with a screen on Williams, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ibaka finds Leonard. Puts it up from 12. It's not going to go for him. And Utah the other way now. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. They've packed their bags for a long one, as that'll be the first of 7 straight on the road. Conley's shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Ibaka with a screen on Conley. Here's Leonard. And it comes off the front of the rim. Jazz trail by 6. Ingles dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. From the arc. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I'd go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mitchell. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Batum's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
You think about how quickly it was that Kawhi Leonard just rocketed into superstardom. And as a leader of a very proud franchise, if you're a coach, he's everything you'd maybe want in a player.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Bogdanovich. Good season for him last year. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Clarkson with the ball. George picks him up. And the shot is good. Jazz trail by 9. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Gobert with a screen for Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint to end the run. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Williams passes to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Here's the Jazz with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Conley. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
The Jazz shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Conley into the lane. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Williams.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Conley surveying the D. And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Zubats with the screen for George. Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Clarkson. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like what the defense tried to do. They crowded Kawhi, but he's just getting so creative near the basket.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
The Jazz have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Clarkson. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Conley with the 3. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
First trip to the line for him here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard on the wing, defended by Gobert. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive night.
The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Jazz trail by 8. Here is Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Fires from 14. And that one hits back iron.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Batum finds Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Conley. And Leonard gets it to go.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Now Clarkson, 6 points for him. Batum with the steal. Outside, George. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Williams scanning the floor. He takes it in. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Coming off a terrific season. 14th in three-point field goal percentage, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. Back to O'Neal. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. And he comes up with the deuce. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley, pass to Clarkson. From downtown, it's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Williams. Batum sets a screen for Williams. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz trailed by 9. From deep Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Leonard with a screen on Clarkson. And George, here we go. And it's Paul George with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. So for the Jazz, their last game a loss to the Suns. Outside Conley. The three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 6 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Williams passes to George. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Ingles dishes to Conley. Here's Clarkson. No good from outside. Los Angeles leading by 6. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And that one, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Williams. Over Conley. Conley grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Clarkson with the ball. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Well, this is what Kawhi Leonard does, guys. He's fundamentally sound and takes advantage of defensive miscues. There are a few things on the court that this guy doesn't see.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Conley in the backcourt with Mitchell as well. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley, the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. The 19-foot shot. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's George. 11 points in the game.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Conley. He's got 6. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Going inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, Man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, George.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
And Mitchell drops them both. Now Leonard. He's got 27. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. 5th on the list, Bogdanovich.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Conley outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Ibaka's got 7 rebounds in the game. Beverly the pass to George. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's good for 2. George has got 13.
Well, Paul George concentrating through the contact and making sure he had a shooting window open.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. There's the pass to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Misses the 3.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Beverly against Bogdanovich. Beverly the pass to Ibaka. Over Conley. Ibaka, no luck. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Conley finds Mitchell. The tray. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Beverly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Now here's Beverly. kicks it to Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Ibaka outside. Outside, Batum. From the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Gobert with a screen on Beverly. Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 20 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
It's George on the wing. Ibaka sets the pick for George. Driving inside. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Ibaka with a screen on Mitchell. Good on the triple.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Los Angeles leading by 6. To the inside. Here's Beverly. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Favors. Now here is O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. And George gets it to go.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Conley with it. He has 7. Mitchell outside. Launches it. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Conley. Here he goes. The teardrop falls in. Conley's got 9 points.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Leonard inside. O'Neal's there. Now here is George. Covered by Mitchell. The shot by George, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. Great showing for him last season. 6th in steals, 8th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover. First free throw is good. Zubac is checked in for Serge Ibaka. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Passes it to George. From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. He's got 27. Favors dishes to Mitchell. And there's the pass to Conley. High post shot. They get it again. Favors. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Favors has got his first points of the game.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Patterson passes to Zubac. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's short off the rim. The Clippers in the lead. Now Zubac. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Nobody near Leonard. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 33.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's in there.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Los Angeles leading by 3. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Good on the bucket.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Mitchell passes to Favors. Jazz passing it around, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Paul George. Clippers on defense, leading by 5. From deep, Ingles sinks the triple. Ingles has got his second bucket of the night.
Got to be a little bit more aggressive defending him from that range. He can be dangerous.
Ingles against Leonard. He had stolen by Ingles. Mitchell in the corner for the lead. Poked away, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Conley dishes to Mitchell. The 3. They get a hand on it. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Leonard kicks to Beverly. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Conley. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Now here is Conley. He's got 9. Mitchell with it. Connects in the foul line jumper. Mitchell's got 31 points.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Zubac a screen on Conley. Here's Beverly. Plays it up and banks it in. Beverly's got 7 points. Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Zubac with it. Favors picks him up. Zubac the pass to Kennard. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Ingles. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. They trail by 3. Favors finds Ingles. Back to Favors. Conley for 3. Offensive rebound and a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
And here's Leonard. Pass to Beverly. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight, and we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Batum. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Clarkson finds Ingles. 4 on the clock. Back to Clarkson to tie it up. It's hauled in by Beverly. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Zubats a screen on O'Neal. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Beverly against Mitchell. Floats one up. Ingles dishes to Mitchell. Passes it to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. With the drive. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles. He's off on the first.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And Beverly kicks to Leonard. There's the pass to Zubats. Pass to Beverly. Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Sinks the three-pointer. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket for Mitchell.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Zubats the pass to Leonard. Into the lane. That's tipped. Ingles against Batum. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Clarkson. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Jazz trail by 5. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. Unable to get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Kennard for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clippers leading by 5. Passes it to Zubac. Beverly against Clarkson. Beverly the pass to Kennard. Over Gobert. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Leonard against O'Neal. And the pass to Zubac. The 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, he's got that height advantage, and out on the perimeter, a smaller defender is just not going to contest.
Mitchell against Batum. Right side Leonard. Jazz trail by 7. Now O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Clippers leading by 7. Now here is George. Zubac a screen on Mitchell. And George kicks to Batum. Off target with his 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Zubac. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Zubac, a screen on Clarkson. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Jazz trail by 6. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. O'Neal a screen on Beverly. He takes it in. Stolen by Beverly. Zubac with it. Now defended by Gobert. Zubac kicks to Beverly. Batum scanning the floor. George from deep three-point land. No good on the triple. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. And here's Clarkson. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 4 on the shot clock. Driving in. And that one's good. Beverly.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The Jazz again can't hit it. Clippers leading by 8. Leonard draws the double. This one for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. Ingles has got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Jazz. Conley now comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And so here are the Clippers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Gobert will bring it up. For Utah, 6-point game. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on George.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Los Angeles leading by 3. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. A wide open look here for Ibaka. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Beverly against Conley. George with the ball. And again, the Clippers turn it over.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Jazz call time here.
Timeout. Start it.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
And Utah has possession. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Now here's Gobert. And here is Ingles. The pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got 43 points. Leonard draws the double. Ibaka for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Jazz?
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Mitchell against George. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Beverly. Pass to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the defender was slow reacting, didn't fully account for Kawhi's quickness, slow played him, and gets to the free throw line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Beverly. Conley into the lane. He kicks to Ingles. Here's the 3. Utah gets it back. Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Clippers trail. Here's Batum. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got 46 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to Beverly. He feeds it to Leonard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
What's up?
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And the Jazz call time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Here's Ingles. Conley left side. Passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Going inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive.
And that one's good. Leonard.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Leonard draws the double. Here's Batum. Banked in off the glass.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole, and some of that comes from his unselfish play.
Mitchell outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and playing fearlessly on the glass.
Ingles in the corner. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Ingles against Leonard. Now the pass to Beverly. Count it!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Mitchell is double. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Leonard. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. And it's the Jazz's ball. Trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leonard against O'Neal. Back to Beverly. A three ball. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Derek. Long season. You don't want one loss to turn into two. How important was it to get this win tonight?
Well, it's big for us. You know, we came out last game and played like bums, basically. So we just want to come in, make a statement this game, so that we working hard, improving, and just try to get a win.
You guys changed from bums to kings in one night. That's the league. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.